There we go. We are live. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. And welcome back to some more Rain World. The one who likes the game and Soup of the Week. Hello to you both. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you're having a great day and hopefully you're ready for some rainy action coming up. The second I saw the notification, I spawned into stream. I am very pleased about that. I'm very pleased that I have the ability to summon you. I just click one button and the one who likes the game will appear. Recap, David got brain blasted by a robot with cancer and got told to kill himself. That I could have said it better myself there, the one who likes the game. So yeah. It actually, like, a major thing happened during last stream, right? We found Mecha God, Mecha Jesus. Like, we found a godlike being. Who was a robot, to be fair, he was a robot. And he did something to our brain, so that, yeah, 5 Pebbles, that's the name. And 5 Pebbles did something to our brain, so that now we're able to understand speech. I don't think we can speak ourselves, but maybe, we'll see. But not only that, he changed, like, the cycle system. Because if you look at the bottom left, you see a completely different cycle to the symbols we had before. Also, we have a little cube on the top of our head there. Oh, it disappeared. But I think that's the indication that we are able to understand, well, people speaking, essentially. And we just basically escaped Underhang, that entire region, essentially. I guess we're still in the vicinity of 5 Pebbles. But yeah, I don't really know where we're going, what we're gonna find, where we're gonna explore. So today is gonna be an exploration day. Let's see what we're about to find. I'm gonna start off by getting the popcorn, or at least that's my intention. I'm not succeeding. I thought this was how you got popcorn, but I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. I don't know. The ancients that built him realized, holy crap, this world low-key sucks, and left. That's called the mark of communication. Oh, so the little cube on the top of our head is go up to it. And it, oh, I can't just knock the food out, you know, to the ground. Maybe I need to do something like this. Oh no, I'm eating automatically. Is that how it works? Because I don't get it. Yes, I am getting some food. There we go. Okay. I've only used the popcorn plant once, so I'm a bit noobish, I guess. A gate. But we can't pass through it. Okay, that's good. Because we didn't have that symbol activated in our bottom left, but we were still able to activate the gate. I don't know what that means. Are we able now to just pass through gates willy-nilly, or like without any issues? That would be great. Hola, family friendly G, welcome. How are you today? Thank you so much for tuning in. This part of the game is pretty straightforward, since Pebbles told you to go west. Yes. And I assume west is the equivalent of going to the left on the screen. That would make sense to me. To be fair though, like, the game has been fairly straightforward ever since we got past, what's it called, Shaded Citadel? Because ever since then, the game has felt fairly linear, I will admit. Maybe not linear, but at least, like, dude, do you see the city in the background? There's some cool artworks in this game, I will admit. Mecha God, what did I miss? Oh, you didn't see us speaking to 5 Pedals yesterday, family friendly G. We actually, like, we literally spoke to someone, okay? There was text on the screen that we were able to read. We're not just like an ignorant slug cat anymore. We have been uplifted to a higher being. But yeah, we found Mecha Jesus, essentially. And he told us to go west. So that's where we're heading. He met a biomechanical robot with cancer and got told to kill himself by the robot. There you go. That's the recap. I propose a new rule. First and foremost, Sir Wokolo, thank you so much for tuning in. On each stream, Steven gets to designate the day as an upper or lower body day. However, there should be some balance, otherwise we end up with a rooster build, which is notorious for convicts. Big arms and small legs. Lower body days are ×2 though. You know, that's the thing that's keeping me from having a lower day, Shawakalot. I don't want to spend too much time just standing in my kitchen doing exercises. So I would prefer to do like an upper day, basically every day. Even though I know I'm gonna get chicken legs, okay? But that's a price I'm willing to pay. I guess we can do core, right? We can do sit-ups today. Maybe that's like a good compromise. And for those of you who don't know, every 10 deaths, I do some punishment, essentially. I need to suffer for my lack of, I don't know, skill. The wall. You know, before we continue on in this direction, let me just see what's up here. Interesting. Oh, but not before he got gifted the gift of higher thought. Speaking of gift, we also got a gift of Eno, like in real life. We can feel your presence, little creature. Your attunement has become much closer to ours. The mark you received is an unimaginable gift. The struggle, the cycles. It can all fade like a morning mist beneath the glory of the sun. We found a way. You encounter the echo of 6 grains of gravel. Is this Mechagis? No, we have never met this being before. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened there. So, okay, so now we're talking to Eldritch Horrors as well. Okay, this game definitely escalates. We could do a super hot chicken wings, like on Hot Ones. But if I'm a vegetarian, what can I eat then instead? Go up for something cool. I'm not sure exactly what to do, but we have to provide some form of negative reinforcement to make it die less. Say, we're not trying to be mean, merely to get you laid. You're all being my wingmen. I appreciate it. You met your first echo. Wait, is this an echo? Okay, but you said to go up. So let's go up. Where am I? Wait, did we just respawn? I didn't die, by the way. That does not count as a death. Okay, but yeah, I guess that's just what happened. Is this like the 3D dreamers from Hollow Knight? I can't say. I think the one who likes the game, that's the person to ask. Okay, let's make sure that we get some food. I'm very happy that the popcorn plant did respawn though. I wonder if that's gonna happen every time actually. Chili is vegetarian. What you put it on is secondary. Okay. Well, I guess that's what I can do for the Hot Ones stream. Or whatever. I've actually never watched that show. I know it's a very popular like YouTube series where like celebrities eat, well, chicken wings. And Absolute Radiance, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today? You have the, like, on my screen you have the exact same color as the one that likes the game. Maybe I missed you before, the Radiance. Oh, I did. So, I missed a few messages. I'm very sorry, but I'm very happy that you're here, Radiance. I blame it on your camouflage, okay? The shades in Thebes, Hornet is half sibling. Okay, what are we talking about? They are more like siblings from Hollow Knight. Okay, I feel like I missed some context there to the discussion. I saw the speedrun in HK in Steel Soul. Oh, you did mention that yesterday. Is that the first time you're playing on Steel Soul difficulty? Or Steel Soul mode, I guess? So I'm okay, great to hear. Except they're not your siblings, not mentally. And Arnie, hello, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, Arnie? Or maybe they are, it's hard to figure out the echoes. Okay, so the echoes, the different echoes, they are siblings. But they're not siblings to me, right? Because they seem to be like, alien in nature. I did Steel Souls before, and I failed miserable multiple times. Whoa, wait, multiple times? That means that you started off from the very beginning multiple times and got to, well, where you did get to. Even now after 2 DLCs. Okay, so there are still lore to be uncovered, I guess, in this game. Is that what you're saying, the one that likes the game? As in, not every, like, there are still some parts that remain unsolved. I died like 3 or 4 times. Hopefully it was like near the start, I guess. Okay, so the Eldritch Horror did move away. Okay, so that's, like, maybe that's good. I can't even say. Like, at least we're not gonna respawn back at base, so that's good. We know most of the lore, very small parts, but yes. Okay. That's not much. I saw streamers on like their 50th attempt doing it. Dude, a lot of works goes into doing a challenge like that. Okay, the wall. Alright, I guess we're just climbing down. The Mecha God did tell us to go west, so that's what we're doing today. Here we have Wiggy. Are you gonna help me out? Just in case I don't die to fall damage, I'm gonna take the pipe here. I'm doing a speedrun and I have 2 Dreamers in 1 hour and a half. Okay. On my 3rd try, I got to Widow. I don't know if it's good or not. I can't really say. I am not that competent when it comes to Silk Song. At least when it comes to playing without dying and with, you know, Steel Soul mode on. I feel that's good, but again, I can't really say. See those buildings in the background of the wall? I do. But they don't look like super different from anything else we've seen, right? They are just, you know, the standard like sci-fi buildings that we see over and over again. This is my first try in Steel Soul and my first try in a speedrun. Oh, okay. You know, I really enjoy adding challenges to games you've already completed, just to get like an excuse to enjoy a game you've already, you know, proven to have enjoyed, right? And you know doing a challenge like breathes new life into a game. For me personally, like we did play Silk Song very recently, so I don't really think I have a need per se to like revive Silk Song. However, that being said, I did do a challenge run on Skyrim and, well, basically all of the Elder Scrolls games. That was really fun. I just felt confident after PUP and 5 Pantheon. Was that the trigger? Okay, I see the lizard. Maybe I need to go back to the shelter. Iterators have mostly metal exteriors, but their insides are full of bioengineered organs. Oh, okay, the one who likes the game. Are you saying that each and every one of those buildings we saw, they host one of those mecha creatures that we met yesterday? Is that it? I shouldn't attempt Steel Soul either, because I'm not that good at the game. But man, I want that darn background screen. Just imagine how good you're gonna feel once you've done it, though. I mean, that has to count for something, right? Okay, so I know there's a lizard. Yeah, right there. How am I not dead? Oh, is that a lizard? Yes. Okay, so there are many lizards here. Got it. Hopefully, dying in this area isn't as heavily punished, but I guess we'll see. Have we done a boss in this game yet? I don't think there are any bosses in this game, but I'm not sure. I did all bosses on the 2nd tier, I don't know what it's called, but I didn't try to radiant them in Hollow Knight. Okay, what does that mean, radiant them? Is that part of the Pantheon? Or is that something else? That's good to know. I just hate myself. Is that the reason why you're doing this? I mean, there are worse games you can play if you want to cause yourself some mental anguish. I know there are plenty of troll games out in the world, you know, getting over it and whatever. There is Steel Soul mode for Rain World. It's a hunter campaign. Oh, dude, that would suck. Okay, if you hate yourself and you want to feel pain, yes, play this game without dying. Now that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be rough. Okay, so how do we do this? Oh, I did not mean to warp up again. That was my bad. This game has no bosses. The challenge is trying to exploit the enemy AIs for your own benefit. When you're intended to exploit the enemy AI in the game, you know it's gonna be painful. I mean, we already experienced Terry the tentacle monster yesterday. We know about that, that's for sure. Radiant is the boss fight difficulty in the Pantheons where you can't die. Got it, okay. Oh, okay, so you did, what was it? Like, what did you say? 2 or 3 Pantheons on Radiant mode. That's very good, actually. As I said before, I've never done any of the Pantheon bosses in the original Hollow Knight. In the Hunter campaign, you only have a couple of cycles to get to the end before you die. So not only can't... Okay, you can't die, but you're also on time pressure. Oh, you can't get hit! They one-shot you! Oh, that's even worse, dude! Twitch just glitched for me. It actually made the death count go down for a second. Still, I do believe we are owed homework for 70. I did do the homework! The very last thing I did during last stream, okay, I did not mean to climb up again, I'm sorry. But the very last thing I did yesterday was oh damn it, I thought I was gonna be able to do that. That's not the case, it seems. Guess I died again. So, I am safe, okay? I do not need to do any physical exercise, at least not yet. You can die, you just have cancer and you need to get to the end and fulfill your goal before your death. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming that's you know, the story of the hunter. You're off the hook, thank you. Okay, I'm not sure why that first lizard always just lag out like that and doesn't kill me, but I'm not gonna complain. Let's see if we can get past this guy without dying. Shouldn't be too hard, I feel. Because you can just jump down here, can you not? Yes. This is actually very similar to the path we took to get up here in the first place. But it's just not as dark, I guess. Alright. If the bottom of a fall doesn't fade into black, it's not a death pit. It does seem like there is no fall damage in this game. However, but as you say, if you do fall for like an extended period of time, the game just decides that you're dead. It's actually very similar to Dark Souls in that sense. Well, no, because in Dark Souls there is fall damage. But I guess the point I was trying to make is that there are like certain distances you can fall in Dark Souls and you will just instantly just die. You will be vaporized. Alright, I gotta go. I got a big test on Thursday, so wish me luck. Please, I need it. I'm not sure if you do need it, family friend G, because you are a person that studies a lot. At least that's the impression I've gotten. But nevertheless, I will wish you the best of luck, and I very much hope that it's gonna go well for you. Hopefully, you will not get like half a point deducted or whatever. Yeah, you had to experience last time. Good luck on the test. You got this. Hell yes. Some people get to 5 pebbles for the first time by climbing up the wall. Oh! So the path I'm climbing down, that's the path they're taking up. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, dude. I thought that was it. It is kind of cool that you can take so many like different paths in this game. Maybe we should actually go here. The Mecha Jesus. Oh no, we should not go here. We should definitely not be there. Because you know, Mecha Jesus told us to go west, so getting to the left of our screen is probably very important. I just wanted to do 4 achievements in one run. Don't save Sote or Sote. Steal Soul. Finish the game in 10 and 5 hours. Are you gonna do all of those things in one go? I mean, I guess it's not impossible, right? Do you guys usually like go for achievements when you play video games? For me, it's like very much dependent on the game I'm actually playing. There are some games I have like literally every achievement in the game, and I actively like go for achievements, but that's not very often. The radiance gonna assist your soul. This looks like a less painful path. That is true, very true. I mean, given the gravity traps or whatever that we experienced yesterday, this is just a pure, blissful walk in the park. Absolutely. That's not to say that there weren't like some interesting things going on during yesterday's streams. Like, not at all. Like, finding an area where gravity didn't like work, finding Mecha Jesus. It was a lot to take in. It was a lot to take in. And Squillet, welcome. Oh, wall. Yes, indeed. We are wall climbers today. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today, Squillet? Oh, trust me, going up the wall is much harder than going down. That I guess makes a lot of sense. You have to finish quickly and without dying. That is, you know, the I guess speedrun versions of the achievements you're going for, right? Because I know that those kind of achievements also exist in Silksong. I wonder, by the way, what the blue Iggy wants to show me. I haven't really paid attention to those guys. Well, they haven't shown themselves at all lately. By the way, the only game I wanted to do achievements is Hollow Knight, because it's my favorite game. In the rest of the games, I just search the 100%. What do you mean by searched 100%? As in, like, look up what you need to do? As, like, look up, like, a YouTube video or, like, a guide or something like that? But it makes a lot of sense to want to go for everything in your favorite game. Absolutely. That looked like a spider of some sort. To think the playthrough might end in only a couple of streams. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? He is here. Where is here? I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, yeah, we are about to get rain, by the way. I did not actually look at the time that that was I did spot it. I did say that it looked like a spider. I did not expect it to come alive like that. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. No, just Google the positions and do it. I see. Okay, I need to find shelter, like, right now, essentially. I do not have a lot of time. Okay, I don't think I have time for this. Like, I'm sorry. I think we're about to die. How the hell do you even... This is very similar to the worm room we encountered. Was it like 1 or 2 streams ago? Oh, I see shelter. I see shelter. Okay. No! So close. Yet so far. Shelter up. Oh, I guess I went down, but this is backtracking, by the way. Also, this leads to the tentacle area. I don't like the sound of that, but I don't know where else to go. Actually, I have no idea. I think that was searching for a favorite game, and then I discovered this masterpiece. This leads to the leg. Okay, so A shelter was to the right. I did see the shelter, yes. But are you saying that I'm taking the wrong way? Because I don't really know where else to go. Not that one. I don't follow. There was another shelter. Okay. You went past the shelter. It was 2 steps to the right, but you keep going down. It's always funny when stuff like this happen. Ah, I see what you're saying. To be fair though, like I don't know where these shelters are. I'm just doing my best. Are we even supposed to do the wall if we did a tentacle place already? That's what I'm wondering too. Like, am I going in the wrong direction? Yes or no, I guess. But at the same time, like I don't really know where else to go. You know what? I should grab these fruits so that we can hibernate. This is probably a good idea. Up is wall, down is rot. So in between. Down is rot. I don't think we have been to a rotten place before. So maybe that's where we're supposed to go. Just keep going down, essentially. I mean, we can still go to the wall. I mean, go to the leg, I mean. Just to get the shelter. Not optional. It leads to progress. Every region leads to at least 2 other regions. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess we'll have to do it then. Wait. So the tentacle place is completely skippable. Rot is cancer. Don't tell Seven. You know, that just speaks to the strength of my character. That I was able to pass through. Oh crap. I just panicked, okay? All the cycles that we got are disappearing quickly. We all died here. Thank you for the, I guess, solidarity. But have we been to the rot place? Because I don't remember that at all. I do believe that's like a completely new area, at least for me. Hope this is gonna not go well if we keep going in that direction. Dude, that was kind of unfair, okay? Again, like, the inability to pan the camera to your own desire is leading to very unfortunate deaths. Because if I had known that the blue lizard would have climbed up, then of course I wouldn't have taken that path to go down. The game, well, it's not the first time I've complained about the inability to pan the camera, I suppose. Rain World teaches you to love death like family. It definitely teaches you to accept failure and that you're gonna lose some progress, like in multiple ways. But I'm not sure if I've accepted death as family. That's part I still have to work on, I think. Okay, let's make sure that we don't fall out on the outside. Yes, underhang. I don't follow. Cancer is called rot. I sure have after downpour. Again, I guess I'm not following what you're saying. That one was a giant drop. It was indeed. It's very peculiar how fall damage or lack thereof works in this game. You can fall like very big distances without worrying whatsoever. But there are some drops that absolutely kills you. Okay, now we have 3 of these guys. The blue guys. Oh, 4. Okay, there's the lizard. I did not see that one. But luckily we survived. I mean, I learned to love death after Downpour Artificials campaign. I see, I understand. So this isn't even the hardest way to play the game. There are even worse campaigns. I wanna drop down. Thank you. But to be fair to the game has not presented anything yet that is insurmountable, right? There's always a way, which is good. As in, there's always a way that you're gonna be able to progress. I go to the right. Artifice is the hardest. To the right, but there's no. To the right where? There's no way to go. We can go to the left. But in the shell of difficulty, you get to be a living murder machine. Okay. So there are different campaigns then that is more suited to a more murderous play style. I'm sure Arnie would appreciate those classes a lot. Okay, I guess I've missed the shelter again that you talked about before, but at least I know that there will be some shelter coming up. Okay, there are 3 combat focus campaigns. I see. I wonder how the combat mechanics actually hold up in this game, because when playing as the Slugcat, you of course only have access to throwing spears, and you know it's effective, I guess. But you know, in terms of complexity, there's not much to worry about. If I have to play through the base game to do the DLC, I'm already out. I completely understand. You know, that's a very interesting thing. Down a little bit more. Okay, let's keep going down. That's an interesting thing about certain video games, in particular like MMOs. Some people insist that in order to get a proper grasp on whether an MMO is good or not, down a little bit, then there will be a hallway. Is this the hallway? But yeah, in order to properly gauge the quality of an MMO, you had to put in 100 hours into it, and that kind of statement is just completely nuts to me. I do see the beast to our. Oh, yeah, I see the shelter. Very, very nice. Yeah, here to the right. Got it. Thank you so much. Safe spot. Awesome. The idea that you have to spend 100 hours of your life just playing a game, just to get the ability to assess if the game is good or not, is just completely nuts to me. I will concede that you do need to put in some amount of time and effort in order to properly gauge if a game is good or not, or like a game for you. But 100 hours is just way too much. I have 100 hours on Hollow Knight, but that's fair. But my point is this, Radiance. You did not need to spend 100 hours on Hollow Knight just to get to the conclusion. Oh, wrong way. Okay, sorry. I guess I'm supposed to take the wormhole to the right here. But yeah, you before you got to the 100-hour mark, you already figured out that Hollow Knight was a good game. I wager. You don't really. The Downpour DLC adds 5 campaigns. You have to beat each DLC campaign to get to play the hardest ones. Okay. If I like a game after a few hours, I already know I'm gonna like the rest. Yeah, exactly. Games definitely should put some effort into making the few couple of moments be good, so that there is some chimney canopy. This definitely seems to be the right way, because we are definitely going left. I want to know how to dash now that you went past 2/3. Yeah, let's yeah, please teach me. And let's see if it's something I would have wanted to do or use, I guess, during earlier sections of the game. I wonder if the only way to get past here is to do that. No, that's not the case. This is gonna be a tricky jump. Well, MMOs are meant to be played long term, but I doubt you need to spend a lot of time to figure out whether you like one or not. Yes, I agree. I mean, you're very much correct that MMOs are designed to, like, eat up a lot of your time. I'm not disputing this. But it shouldn't take 100 hours or whatever to just to, like, figure out that this is the game I want to spend my time on. I figured out that Hollow Knight was good after 30 minutes in, yes. But I understood the complexity and tragic of that game only after the first Dreamer. But there you go. That's an example of a game design being good, in my opinion. The game hooks you in during the first couple of moments of the game, but it keeps delivering. Wait, jump, not grab. Wait, what? Jump, not grab. Oh, I can also do this. This is actually probably better, right? Because this allows us to jump from above and eat some popcorn on the way. Yeah, I knew Silksong was going to be good before I played it, and it was. It even surpassed my expectations. I kind of knew myself that Silksong was going to be good as well, given how much hype the game got. I guess it did actually surpass my expectations as well, because I expected it to be similar to Hollow Knight, which is what it definitely was. But there was so many more mechanics added to the game, but they didn't, like, complicate the game, like, unnecessarily. I think, like, all the new mechanics they added were good. Okay, you're not... Okay, you need to do a dash jump there, or a crouch jump. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out this jump, okay? I'm doing my best. While moving... Oh! While moving, press down and jump. Oh, so that's how you dash. I'm gonna give it a shot here. I'm gonna give it a shot. You already had... I played the Hollow Knight, so you knew that Silksong was good. Exactly, yeah. Team Cherry definitely... Given the quality of Hollow Knight, Team Cherry definitely got, you know... some expectation on them. True, I was going to... be more of the same, which I already like. Yes, exactly. It's only doable on ground. So, down and jump. Let's eat some popcorn as we try to figure this out. Oh, there's nothing to throw. Yes, like that. Oh, that didn't work. I wonder if this is faster than just moving from place A to place B. Oh, the popcorn did not respawn. I do like the sound, the like little squishy sound that the Slugcat makes. This does seem to be a bit faster, right? You can just pounce. Also remember how in low gravity throwing something pushes you forward instead of backward, despite it sort of defying physics. Oh, can you do the same thing here? Because this is what I figured, that you can just do this, yeah, in order to cross the gap. And we do some celebratory slides, just keep going. Alright, we keep going. Let's stand on top of this thing. Okay, so there's a lizard there. That's annoying. This again seemed like... We have things to contend with. You can just pounce. Oh yeah, I read that. I learned to like the changes in Silksong. Initially, I was not the biggest fan of the changes, like changing the charm system and stuff. Filler areas. Is this a filler area? The one thing I did not like about the new systems, and I guess I still don't like it, and that's the addition of the shard resource. it's kind of a time waster, right? Because in order to like be fighting at peak proficiency, you need to like use red tools. But in order to use red tools, you need shards, and in order to get shards, you basically just need to farm. There's no real way around it. Okay, so you can just do the pounds there. Very good, very nice. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Oh, we're not done. We are not done. Just go left from here and you'll be fine. Down is no. Only left. Okay, only left. But we still need to worry about these guys. Okay, let's see. Is there anywhere I can go? Okay, down is a no-go, you said. So only left. That means that we need to cross this. We need to cross this room right here. But you can probably see why I'm hesitating a little bit, right? You can probably, you know, point at a reason or two as to why I'm not too hype on moving. Okay, we got to here. He's definitely wants me. He definitely wants me. This is for the sole purpose of having an addition loot. Yeah, and just like having a new resource, like a new thing to loot, that in itself is not good game design in my opinion. To be fair though, like it was a very minor inconvenience. Definitely like nothing to get like super mad about. This area is more like a tutorial or introduction to the next region. That's to the left. Alright, so we're gonna fight vultures. So lots and lots of vultures. I ran out so many times. Architect's Crest. Oh well, you all have yourself to blame there, the one who likes the game. He just wants to hug you. You should be used to that by now. Oh, that is true. That is true. I guess we haven't died to a vulture yet. I don't think. So maybe they are friendly. Okay, so in this particular room, oh, I have some bats in my hands. We need to climb across this thing. Maybe? Now what? Quick, use your brains. Dude, I don't have a brain. I have you guys to tell me what to do. I still encourage hugging females IRL instead. Why not both? Why not both? Why limit yourself? Use your Viking brain. You gotta jump across. I mean, the only thing I can think about, well, not climbing up here. The only thing I can think about is just like a normal pounce. This should be fine, right? Yes, it is fine. I guess that's the way you're supposed to progress. This might be a tricky jump though. But I don't really see any other way to get across here. I'm just like having a look. But yeah, I think only the pounds will do. There we go. Oh, but now we need to climb up. Here, oh, never mind. Let's wait for a few moments. I do very much enjoy that the vultures eventually just move away. So they do not spawn camp you like forever. You just need to be a bit patient. Evil vulture gatekeeping, yeah. So we can just jump like so. And be as quick as we can. And we're here. Ah! Wait, can we get past the gate immediate? You know what? Let's grab the cycle first. What first thing we do? Save. Already to the next region. That wasn't too bad. We have definitely suffered through worse. Oh, and okay, I'm not sure how to say your name. Green thing. Hopefully that works. Green thing. There's also a way for a relatively easy pound that's notably better, but there are a couple of steps to it. Oh, interesting. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, by the way. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day today. But there's a better pounds. Interesting. I wonder if that has something to do with the dash. As in like a dash into a pound. That's something I haven't actually... That's not something I've tried before. In fact, it has been said that there's a brain in our stomach that's connected with the one in our head. A brain in our stomach? All I know about brains is that I'm sharing my brain cells with you. We are a hive mind. Rain World fans assemble. I'm gonna see if that's the thing actually. If you can slide into a pounce. No, that's not it. Okay, the slide is a... Oh! Wait, I just did it. Dude, I just did it! Wait, how did I do that? Oh, dude! Also, hi, I guess. I was looking at the combo at the time. The slide pounce is hard, though. Not what I was thinking of. Okay. It is hard. I just got it just by a fluke, I guess. You can do it consistently. Big gamer points, though. I tried, okay? I did my best, but it doesn't seem to be working out for me. Okay, we should be able to do the normal pounds, just like so. Yeah, exactly. How did I do that? Is such a Rain World movement experience. I'm glad that I'm experiencing the game properly. But you know, as someone who does not really parry when it comes to like games with precise movements and stuff, I do not think that the sliding pounce is a move for me. Dude, this is just... Whoa! Get juked. Oh. This might be bad, actually. Okay, so you're not able to jump up there. Okay, I you know, every death is a lesson. The amount of stuff the game never tells you. I mean, has the game... Okay, it has told you some things with Iggy in the beginning, but yeah, it's very much true. This is not a hand-holding kind of game. David is a big gamer. He just did Silksong through ending like it was nothing before. I wouldn't say like it was nothing, Arnie. But thank you. But this game poses very different kinds of challenges compared to Silksong. Sky Islands is one of the best looking areas. Sky Island supremacy. Okay, that's the area we're heading into, I guess. I thought we weren't doing fat jokes. Wait, what was the fat joke? The Sky Island? Is that like synonym for being fat? Your eyeballs are about to be blessed. I mean, to be fair though, this game has definitely blessed us many times with cool looking areas. I will admit. My favorite one was like the wall during nighttime. That was, I think, peak Rain World design right there. Oh, Seven is a big gamer. I don't know if we would know anything if the one who likes the game wasn't here. Oh, that is true. I've received a lot of help. But to be fair, I did receive a lot of help when playing Silksong as well. But that's just how I roll, baby. Now we're here again. But now we need to figure out how to actually Okay, so the lizard isn't here this time, so now we have time to just try to figure this out. Ah, okay, so you have to do a wall jump. I see. Okay, that wasn't too hard. I guess I couldn't think of it at the time, though. I guess we just keep going left, right? There are different paths we can take below us, but... Okay. There's some food there as well. Might be better to grab the food. Let's do it. Left and left we go until death breaks us. That's just that's a plan. That's a plan. In the world of rain, sometimes a little backseating is needed. I wouldn't say a little backseating, but I see your point. I guess that is how communities are made in different video game franchises, right? Okay, do not fall down. No! Why did I greed for the fruit, dude? I should have just gone up. My bad. My bad. You can have remix settings for more tutorial tooltips too, for what it's worth. Oh! Interesting. I guess we have only clicked on the remix menu once during this playthrough. We tried to like activate a what's it called? An Easter egg. Didn't really work. But at this point, I feel like we have progressed so far without tooltips that turning them on now would feel, I don't know, it would feel weird. Downpour stuff, right? I do have all the DLCs, including Downpour. But oh, look at the rainbow, dude. It's a pretty little rainbow. But yes, I don't actually know what the Easter egg actually entailed, because we didn't actually manage to get it working. I would beg to differ. The community is made from someone willing to die in public and people who love games but don't actually want to play them themselves. I mean, you're right to a certain extent, right, so Ocolot? But at least in regards to Rain World, right? We have the one who likes the game, that very much enjoyed this game and I guess wants to play them. And of course, green thing that's just with us right now. I'm pretty sure you like to play this game as well. But yes, sometimes it's just nice to see if someone else suffers so that you don't have to. I completely understand that like primal desire. What was the Easter egg instructions? I had to like write something on my keyboard as we were on the like main menu, but there was like no text field that I could access. Oh, is this a scavenger shop? Oh, okay. Hi. I guess I'm not that interested in what you have to sell. You have to write Sophanthia. Yes, that's the thing. I don't know why they do it. I mean, it could just be me being like dyslexic and not being able to actually write it properly. Alright, so that's not where we want to go, by the way. But at least now we know that there's nothing for us there. I guess you misspelled it or something. Yeah, it could definitely have been it. Definitely couldn't been it. I did not mean to eat you, but if you insist on dropping into the palm of my hand, then why not? Okay, Sky Island Lovers. Is this the prettiest area in the game? The area we're witnessing right now? Okay, this is a tricky jump. What's going to happen next time he does a severed? What does that mean? I guess dying. Okay, I only really see the pounce being viable there. Okay. It's kind of a late gamey area, I think. I see. I mean, that at least that means that we are doing something right. As in, we're progressing in the right direction. Wait, did I just see a lizard? Yes. That's annoying. Do I have something to throw at it? I don't think I do. Closer. It's a very late game. Not just kind. Well, it's a late game, but you know, open world kind of game and stuff. Oh, that is true. I mean, given that there are multiple paths you can take, then yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're at the end. We're finishing the game today. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. It's as close to the end as the starting area, kinda. Not in a million years. Okay. Okay, we need to somehow get past this lizard thing. Hopefully it's not one of those with a tongue attack, because that's just gonna... I should never speak. See if we lock in tomorrow, and then Lele. You really want to play the game? Crap. What to do? What should I do? I should have just run forward as I threw the thing. Okay, I guess I'm not dead. I don't want to go too far to the left, because we know that the lizard is there. What Skyrim mod is this? Dude, imagine if you were able to turn Skyrim into this game. Snorkel would make a very cute plushie. I agree. You know, I'm 99% sure that actually exists. Wait. Did this vulture die? Oh, I don't want to die. Please, please. Please, lizard. No, I think the vulture is still alive, but it's like bugged out in some way. Yeah, I literally jumped into its mouth there. That was very unfortunate that we had to go through the lizard in the tunnel. Okay, 80 deaths. Do you have a punishment for me? Sleepy burp. I mean, yeah. And I literally jumped into its mouth. I think you can play 2 games in one stream, because that game literally only uses 30 minutes of your life. Oh, it's a very short game then. And then Lele is a short game. I think a scab hit it. Not if you do everything. Interesting. It's a 12-hour video I saw on YouTube to 100% it. But is it even like that kind of game, Arnie? Because as well, based on the pictures, it looks to be like a visual novel, right? There are multiple endings, of course. If you play and in Lele, I will take away your gaming license. Under the new rules, you pick the punishment, but with the multiplier. I'm gonna do sit-ups, okay? Just because we reached 80 deaths, I'm gonna do 20 sit-ups. But I'm not gonna multiply it by 2. That's just gonna be way too much. But 20 sit-ups coming up, just for some variety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there we go. Suffer in game, suffer in real life. That's the goal. That's the dream. Handstand. I saw handstands. I can't do handstands. I hear the pain. Core W. You know, I work the core way too seldom nowadays. It's definitely something that I need to get going with more often. Okay, but we're back. We're refreshed. We are freshly punished, and we're ready to keep going. There's 3 episodes, and each get longer. The last episode is ultra mega long. Okay, but it's still a visual novel, right? He's cheating again. It means he still owes 20. Dude, I do not accept these terms. I do not accept these terms. I request a lawyer. Will someone speak on my behalf? What do you mean? I'm a console player. Yes, me too. I don't think they exist there. PS4, my beloved. Okay, I think I missed something again. Okay, we keep going. Hopefully, the lizard will not decide just to sleep in the middle of the corridor. I don't see anything being invisible or camouflaged. I think we're good. I think we're good. It's kind of weird that sometimes you can just be unlucky in this game. And that's something new. Are you a friend? I'm not sure about that. Too broke for PC or PS5. Only have a cheap laptop and a PS4 that's gonna explode in a second. Okay, that's, you know, living life on the edge. I like that. I like that. You know, getting some more adrenaline as you play. Wait, so you don't have to karma farm? Wait, I don't know if that works on console, but you can't update it. I'm beyond any expectation. I'm a Nintendo player. You're a Nintendo player? Oh, I guess you were able to play Silksong on Switch, right? It's the first time we have seen a squidcada? Is that what it's called? Yeah, we have never seen this creature before. Never, ever, ever. Okay, I'm not sure if it's friendly or not. But I kind of have to get past it. Right? Seems fine. Seems fine. Oh, there's another one up there. That one is like black. Or in blue. I guess we're safer down here. I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure. In the middle row is a shelter. Also, make sure to pick up one of the white things. I don't want you to have farm levels again. It was pain for you the first 2 times. Yeah, I'm just loyal to my childhood. Fair enough. Wait, the white things? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. How do I get back up, though? Oh, yeah, over here. Over here. You need both hands empty, okay. And I feel like I'm hearing some things. As in, like, lizards. Do I eat it? No, it's one of those things he just throws out. I guess I have a white thing in my hand now. For good or for ill. You can also pick up the black one, but the white one is you should go for. Shelter. Wait, did we miss shelter? Don't make a dumb mistake for the love of God. But well, it seems to me I don't have a choice. It seems to me that this purple... Never mind. Never mind what I just said. Alright, let's see if we can find some... Oh, okay, it's over there. Back to farming soon. Oh, please don't. Drop pearl for now. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Good though, farming an area means learning to thrive in it. Crap. Well, I was looking for shelter, but I found myself to be wherever this is. Big ass jungle. Oh. Oh, that's just a scavenger. Hello. I don't know where I am. I felt like I had like an idea of where I was going and what I was doing. That idea has just gone away. You shouldn't have went down there. But the reason why I didn't progress further to the left is because I thought there was gonna be a shelter here or something. But I don't want to go past the lizard. I do not want to go past the lizard. Like anything but that, basically. I tried telling you. You did. Shelter was back there. But I did walk back. I did walk back, but I guess not back far enough. It's the way to progress, just not a linear one. Is it akin to the saying that every path leads to progress or whatever? In the middle of the area with the squidcados. Ah, I see. Well, now it's gonna attack me. Maybe. But I feel like we're heading back, right? Crap. That did not work. Oh, shit. That did not work. Damn it! Please God, don't let us farm. Well, my friends. Now, oh, I saw the shelter. He took my body to the shelter. Did you see it? But we don't have to farm yet. We don't have to farm yet. Look. And now you know. Now I know. Now I know indeed. But this is gonna be our last checkpoint, I guess. Before we do have to farm. Oh, we're all the way back here, dude. But I'm confused. I thought you had downpour on, but now I'm not sure anymore. Okay, I have bought downpour green thing, but is it something like you need to activate? Because I have not, like, I have bought it on Steam, but not anything else. Like, I haven't done anything else. It's a DLC that you activate, yeah. Okay, in that case, yeah, I haven't, like, touched the... But you didn't mention nighttime earlier. Didn't you mention nighttime earlier? Oh, yeah. Nighttime at the wall. Crap. What to do here? What to do here, man? Maybe I should have gone back, I'm not sure. A downpour being active changes something in the main game, quite a lot. I guess I did just die here, so we'll have an opportunity to check out. So this is the remix area, right? Is there anything here that you're supposed to do in order to activate something? I mean, I'm not sure we should activate it, given that we haven't played. That's so off. Maybe a game update happened and it reset stuff. I don't know. Like, I just installed this game very recently. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'm confused is all. Yeah, let's keep it as it is. Yeah, I would say so too. Given that, well, we have played this game this way, right, for this long. Yeah, let's leave it as it is for now. I agree. I mean, I wouldn't like want like a completely new mechanic thrown at us at this time, right? That you would have to worry about. All right, but unfortunately, it's farming time. Is there even food to be found, though? Because like, look, there's nothing here. Not nothing. Not nothing. There is someone here. There's something. Yeah, okay. It's straightforward, so you won't be needing my guidance. Straightforward to get to food, you mean? I mean, there's only one way to go, and that's back, so I guess you'll have to do a big runabout around Chimney instead of hang out by the gate. I don't know what that means. Or maybe burn a passage on max karma. Oh yeah, we haven't actually used any of our passage things that we have obtained. You can always starve. True. Oh yeah, that's. I thought for a second that you were kidding, but of course there is the starvation mechanic. That will progress. Okay, I guess we can just be here and eat all of these bats. Of course, we'll have to contend with these guys. And by these guys, I of course mean the vultures. Dude, why are they lagging into the ground like that? So the starvation movement and Sky Island platforming is pretty scary though, but you can try it. Starvation is OP in this game. The thing is that what Green Thing is saying is what I'm scared about, right? I'm already dying quite a lot as it is. I don't really think like adding additional difficulties to what we're already doing is the way to go. But the good thing is that you can access these flies quite easily. So we are very close to a source of food. So that's very good. So the farming shouldn't be too bad. We can already like make another attempt at the Sky Islands area. What does starvation do? I'm not entirely sure myself, because I only accessed starvation once off stream. But in order to access starvation, all you need to do is hibernate without having enough food to hibernate when it's raining. Starvation effects go away after you eat. Ah, okay, so you can get rid of it. Okay, so maybe it's not that bad actually. Assuming you do have access to a source of food in the nearby or sort of nearby vicinity. If you do a lot of actions, you have to stop every once in a while, and your character's weight is reduced. I see. It progresses to the next day, but it doesn't save your game. So you go back 2 days, you'll be exhausted and have to eat more food. Right. So it's like a last Hail Mary, essentially, in order to like progress to the next cycle, with some penalties associated with the progression. But going back 2 days doesn't mean you lose 2 karma, so you can use starvation to completely stall karma loss. Wait, karma? Is that what those symbols are called, by the way? The symbols we see in the bottom left corner. I think I've referred to them as like cycle symbols throughout the run, but they are called karma. I mean, at this point you're just keeping it at 2 forever, so it's not as dramatic. Yeah, you're right. I guess it would have been a bit worse if I would have to like farm for, well, 5 karma, I guess. But weight reduce sounds good because you move faster. I mean, that could be a thing. Maybe. It means you get pushed around easier. Oh, let's be wary of dangerous lizards and stuff. And stuff like the pole mimics grab you easier, if I remember correctly. The pole mimics? Oh, yeah. Those creatures that look like poles that you can jump on. Good job, Vulture. Good job. You know, for all the pain you've caused me, you're kind of all right. You're kind of all right. You're a good pal in my book. It's funny to see nature doing its thing like that. For the first time ever, I feel like nature has actually acted in our benefit. Pretty sure it debuffs your move speed, but that matters for things like Squikada flying. Okay. Alright, so... But by the way, those Squikada, are those hostile creatures or not? Because I've kind of assumed that they are hostile, and they kind of move like they are, but I'm not entirely sure. Why this again? Try touching one. I guess I can't. Just say hi and see, okay? Alright, you're giving me some solid advice there. So I had to step away to take a call. I've died quite a lot, so I guess you haven't missed anything in terms of progress. So there is a lizard. Okay, let me just pause and think about this. So there is a lizard in the hallway right now. And that it's one of those tongue lizards. So it's gonna be a bit more scary to just throw a rock at it and try to jump past. I'm gonna see if I can... There we go. Please just move. I'm gonna try to lure it away, but only if... Oh, the camera is not working in my favor now either. It doesn't seem to be wanting to move though. I think we have to go for a rock play. I don't know what to do else. My neighbor's cat is driving me crazy, wanting to constantly come back inside, then go outside and back inside. I googled, there is a slughead plushie, but not as cute as I expected. Wait, Soup of Week in the Netherlands, or maybe just where you live, is it customary to welcome in neighbors' cats like that? Because I don't think I would dare to do it in Sweden. If one push-up equals one sit-up, you clearly haven't been doing a balanced exercise regimen. Oh, absolutely not. It is ironically personal, but I feel compelled to try to correct that. It is true. I feel like it's a bit easier to do a sit-up. I tried, okay? I tried. I did my best. It's easier to do a sit-up as opposed to a push-up. I say push. Oh, you're saying the opposite. Interesting. Don't be too scared to pick up spares. Make stuff like this a lot less impossible. Good point. Good point. It's either that or just hope that the RNG of the game will end up in your favor. So let's bring this little spear guy with us. Well, at least we know where to get the food, so that's good. Often I cat sit from my neighbors. Oh, okay, so you know the cat. I see. So he's gotten used to coming over now. Makes a lot of sense. Plus he's in love with my cat. Okay, some cat robots then. Unfortunately, all of our food just decided to... Oh, you bastard. well. Ploper, hello, welcome. Are you just gonna spawn camp me? Dude, this lizard, like this game. It doesn't even want to travel in the pipe. And little kittens when. Do you know about the rock into spear trick? No, I do not. What is that? Super basic of lizard combat. Rock into spear. Never heard about that. And I think we've basically died, right? Like, how the hell are you supposed to do this? He's literally just waiting for me. And he refuses to move. Rock flips the lizard over and spear hits the squishy backside. Oh! So you do like a 1-2 combo. Start with the rock and then with the spear. But I don't know how you decide which item you're gonna throw. I literally think we're dead. I literally think we're unable to progress. You could do like 100 push-ups with breaks between sets, but I feel like with sit-ups it doesn't scale well into high numbers. I mean, like being exhausted in your core is way worse than being exhausted in your chest, so maybe there's something to that. Sadly, it's unrequited love. Oh, my cat is not interested. Oh, that's sad for the neighbor. Check the pause menu tooltips for that. Pause menu tooltips. Pick up E, throw, jump, tap to pick up object, hold to eat, press while holding down direction to drop object, and double tap to switch hand. Oh. So depending on the hand of you, the item you have in your hand, or rather, what I'm trying to say is, if you like have a spear in your right hand and the rock in your left hand, then you probably start off with the spear, right? And you can like switch them around. Merry plopings to you. There is a main hand and off hand, and you throw from the main. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly what I said. Yeah. Me having an exercise bench in my office where I can do sit-ups may have given me an unfair advantage. We have a gym at the office as well. And I did work out at that gym earlier today. Oh, wait, the vulture. The vulture. First time, huh? The being under the stairs. Yes. And you see what I'm contending with, right? I did not mean to fall down. But I guess that was bound to happen. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You're in for a rough one. Oh well. I've been past a couple of rough ones already, to be honest. But I completely understand where you're coming from. Check out Sonic the Hedgehog over there. I would prefer not to be Sonic in that particular instance. Okay, but hopefully this time. Okay, we didn't die. We didn't die. All is fine. All is good in the world. All I need is one more karma. Just get to the next cycle so that we can progress. Hit it in the face. You saw me throw the spear, right? So I made an effort. I made an effort. And sometimes just doing your best is all you can do. Oh, in the mask. Oh, is that like a weak spot? Actually, I didn't. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Sorry. But at least we can't lose more karma at this point. So I guess that's, you know, the one thing we have going for us. But like, even still, even with all the setbacks thus far, this is still not like the hardest area we've encountered during this playthrough. And I'm not sure what that says about this game. Okay, so I know that these guys eventually just tire out and leave you alone. So I guess that's just what we have to do now. Given that we have two of the bastards on different entrances. Yeah, there we go. And the mask is like armor. Wait, it's like armor. It's more like hit the head around the mask or something. Okay. Well, I would prefer to not mess with it at all. Let's just give me a second here. Let's just assess the situation before we actually do something we will live to regret here. Okay, he's going for me. So I know that the vultures can attack the lizards. So if we're lucky, we can just play it safe. And yes, and they will fight for us. Sorry, this will sound like a joke, but it really isn't. The call was with my ex, who thought it was funny that a guy who fancied her had punched a number of people in town, and they then got chased by a police helicopter. Okay. It is funny in the sense that it's a very, like, weird story, I guess. Okay, how do we do this? There is fruit we can grab over there. But actually getting to the fruit seems to be very, very difficult. Let's see if there's like some other food we can grab that's somewhere a bit safer. Florida. I guess that's a, you know, a legitimate question. Apologies for unloading, but it seems like a rational yet unpleasant choice. Feel free to tell us things like that, Suwak a lot. Of course, if you feel fine with it. What's happening? Dude, what was that? Okay, these guys will have to fight. I guess we're exploring up here. All we're trying to do right now, by the way, is that we're trying to find food. And I guess we're exploring upwards. I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, that in itself is a very, like, viable response. Dude, the first time we walked back to the chimney, there were so many flies we could eat. Now all we have seen are two fruits that are really precariously placed. Hampshire, UK. Knew it was in UK. That's an average day there. It is UK, the Florida of Europe. The glitching of the screen means that the game is laughing at your poor karma level. Really? The game wasn't mean enough. It had to, like, rub it in. Funniest description of UK ever. Please, game, just give me something to eat. I'm starving. Mehmet, remember the thing. I remember. I remember the thing. Okay, listen. I have something to tell you, okay? I have some news. If you hit the vulture mask, it falls off and you can grab it. But I think you should just eat the vulture. Just a tip. You know, what I have to tell you is that we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep streaming. That's the news. So let's keep going. It's only 1930. Keep playing this game. I am. I hit it in the face. I did hit it in the face. I feel like I've hit it in the face multiple times there. If worse comes to worse, you can try going somewhere else too. Ban 7. You don't like me doing that, giving you the jump scare. But where else could you go? I mean, okay, I guess you could go up and down. We haven't like properly explored those areas. Exactly as planned. Yes. Ploper did write to me at the end of last stream and said to do a fake listen bad news. And it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out. Steven has turned into a tease. I do my best. Maybe the male hugging turned him. By male hugging, he is referring to pro wrestling, for those of you who are not aware. Oh, with a spear specifically. Okay, I see one source of food. And I see a vulture. Okay, I just had to take a few moments there just to breathe, to just... By the way, Excel Wizard and Ploper, I'm not sure if I have greeted you properly, but thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I am having the time of my life, as you can see. Here's the thing, like, even though there are multiple paths you can take, you still need to travel a bit to the right before you can even make a decision on taking another path, right? Pretty sure I can do this without dying. How long did you take to come up with this? It was all Ploper. It was all... Come on, come on. There we go. What? I feel like whenever I end up in this like death cycle, and we did end up in a death cycle like this yesterday as well when we did the anti-gravity things. I feel like I'm getting less and less patient the more I play, right? And I keep making more and more mistakes. Never play when tilted, essentially. They always pick up any spears and rock on the ground. You never know when you can use them. That is a very good idea. I do have a reason why I guess I don't do it as much as I probably should. And that is, I want to have my hands free for food. And it's a very poor reason, given that, well, there's so many enemies and so little food. But as I say that, we are getting blessed here. Oh, no! No, we're not. We are not getting blessed. Okay, I think we're good. I think we might be good. Yeah, right. The blue one is heading away. All right, so let's grab as many of these flying bastards as we can, and let's hope. Come on. Let's hope that we don't die. Let's camp here for a few moments. Let's just camp. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. The vulture will eventually move away. Excel Wizard, I think you tried that before. Wait, what did I do? Oh, he tried to ban you? Oh yeah. Ploper is strong. You cannot plope the Ploper. First, yes, second, never before. Oh no, how convenient. The pause menu also tells you how to put items down gently. Oh, that I've learned before. But I guess it's not something I do that often. I should do it more often, as in not actually throw things randomly. Can you stop? Touch! Okay, let me explain. Let me explain. The slug cat held on to the pole there, and I desperately wanted him to let go, but he refused. And that's why I wasn't able to tunnel, and now we're here again, back to square one. Glory to pause menu tooltips. They are good. I should probably take them to heart. All right, I'm gonna do my best here, and I'm actually gonna grab things on the way, and actually see if I can like fight them off essentially after attacking me. It's so unfortunate though, because we did get a very good spawn there with so many sources of food being just where we needed them to be. So that's a shame. Someone tried it a while ago, my misremembering who. Okay, there's still sources of food here. He still screams like a Swede though. I'm having the feeling that he's operating outside of his envelope. I had to get rid of something in order to start grabbing things. I mean, if you do the same thing over and over again, you will eventually lose your mind. Okay, I do see the lizard over there as well. It's good to be aware of. Okay, let's try to be as safe as possible. Okay, no vultures. Nothing, no nastiness. Let's see if we can grab even more food, given that we have a plethora of options here. Probably Sivit's alter ego, named Meved. No, it's just a very easy way to say Mad Sivit. Or maybe it is my evil persona, who knows. Imagine this is pretty hard on controller though. Oh, is Rain World usually played on the keyboard and mouse? For whatever reason, I just assumed that this was like a controller game. Okay, I'm not gonna greed for one more bite. Let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, I don't have to. I can just grab one on the way. Awesome. Perfect. We are fully stocked up, and we are ready and able to get going. Einstein said that doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome, was a sign of insanity. Mad. Oh, there you go. There you go, Sir Walkalot. You made the lore connection. Maybe that's the origin story of Mad Sevid. He played Rain World so much, and he just died over and over again, not properly learning things. And eventually, without any karma to his name, he just became mad, and here we go. We have the Mad Sevid origin story. Most people recommend keyboard, yeah. Interesting. So the reason why I immediately went for a controller was because of the platformer gameplay. In my head, I'm not sure if this is crazy or not, but in my head, platformers are controller games. But again, that might just be me. A while ago, the plore happened. It was a plot point that I was locked inside a basement. Oh yeah, we have an entire plore, as in ploper lore section in Discord. That is true. For casual playthrough, I don't think it matters that much. Just that you need to be a little bit careful with the joystick and stuff. You know, speaking about that, I very much get the feeling that it's easier to do like movement tech with a keyboard. I could be wrong though. You're not me when I joined this other channel already. I think once you get into like advanced super gamer tech, you need a keyboard. I see. I'm not at that point when playing this game, as you might be aware. So yeah, as you know, a keyboard, or sorry, a controller is probably fine for someone like me. Okay, so we're okay. Let's calm down for a second. Okay, we're finally back to the left part of the gate. And if we're lucky, we will be able to get some progress here. The only upside of playing on controller I know of is an improved roll, but there are mods for keyboard for a better roll. Okay, so the one upside that we did that us controller nerds get is not really an upgrade in the long run. Why are we talking about old things? What do you mean by all things? You know, deplore in general or something else? Okay, at least we're not getting ambushed by a vulture whilst traveling through here, so that's good. Okay, we are... Okay, so far I'm happy with how things are going, but I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Whew. Okay, please no lizard, please no lizard, please no lizard. I think we're good. I think we're good. I love how keyboard is unanimously better than and controller gets one thing going for it, and modders go, no, that's unfair, and steal it. I'm not sure if I would say that it's stealing it, but you know, the modders, they see an improvement that can be made to the game, right? And well, if there's more efficiency you can squeeze out of a game, right? Then why not grab it? It's for speedrunning. I mean, the Plore channel is like 4+ years already. That is true. It is very old at this point. I'm just memeing. About 5 years now. Yeah, exactly. That just shows how much we've all grown. Okay, let's actually see if we can get the shelter this time around. So apparently, like in the middle... Okay. Somewhere around here, there should be a warp tunnel that will get us to a shelter. I'm pretty sure it's the warp tunnel to our left there, right? Very a bit close to the middle. Let's see if I'm correct. Yes. Maybe. If we go down, right? One screen left and one screen up. Okay, one screen left. So where the lizard is. Please don't come to me. Okay, please be a friend. Please be a friend. But I kind of don't want to take the chance. Oh, he's not a friend, is he? He's not a friend. Oh, I saw. He was trying to lick me there. He was trying to lick me. Wait. How do you even make this jump? Is it even possible? Maybe not. Controls have gyro and accelerometers now, but barely anyone seriously uses them for aiming, despite being superior to stick aim and not needing aim assist. When you say that no one is using them, is that like referring to like game developers not using them or something else? So if we go up here, by the way, I do enjoy the music. No, that doesn't lead us anywhere either. I'm not actually sure how to progress. I don't think PS4 and stuff even bothers with implementing gyro in controllers. And on PC, where you can use gyro, you just use the mouse and keyboard, and that's better anyways. Okay, let's... Very different kind of music compared to what we've heard before. Okay, I know that there is a way to get to a shelter by going here. We need to go down, basically, and then to the right. Bad access to other places might hint at there being something to interact with the area to improve your reach. Oh. I think I know exactly what you mean, Squillas. I think I know exactly what you mean. These stairs... Yes. Squillat, you're a lifesaver, okay? You are a lifesaver. I think I know exactly what you meant by that. But I need to be good. I need to be good with aiming. I think that was decent. Let's see. It was not the spear I meant. But the spear will work. Oh, we have shelter. It might not be the thing you meant, Skillet, but it definitely made the difference. Now I know why he has chosen a career of Excel, spreadsheets, and Python. That's another one of those like vague comments. Like I'm trying to understand, but yeah, your joke skills go over my head sometimes. To walk a lot. But now at least, oh shit, we need one more food. I did not think about that. I did not think about that at all, actually. Okay, there's... Huh. You can always starve. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Get away from me. I don't remember if there was any food up here. I don't think so, but I'm just gonna have a look. Game devs use gyro, but barely anyone who plays actually uses gyro. Also, PS4 and Nintendo controllers do have gyro. It only Xbox that's stuck in the past. I see. That's interesting. I see food above us. I mean, we can always jump back up again. Yeah. Okay. So let's grab a bat that's below us. That's probably the safest. Let's grab what we can. Oh man, this is like a food funnel. I mean, I am playing on an Xbox controller right now, but that doesn't say much, right? Because as you pointed out, like no one uses the gyro, so it's, you know, it's a mechanic that wouldn't do anything for me. I mean, PS4 games won't implement gyro controls, right? I think it's only like Nintendo that bothers. Yeah, did anyone have the old Steam controller? I bought one to try it out, but I found it absolutely miserable. Is that the one with a touchpad? I don't have it myself, but I found it very curious with a touchpad on like a game controller. I'm not saying that's bad by any means, but it's very interesting. The Squidcutters are owning him, kinda. They are! But we did manage to get to a save point. So there we go. Now we don't have to worry about karma, at least for now. So that's very, very nice. The old Steam controller wasn't that great, if I remember correctly, but the new upcoming one is probably going to be great. Oh, are you talking about like the hardware that's going to be released alongside the Steam Cube? I'm actually kind of curious about that hardware. And I'm not saying that's necessarily something I would use myself or be interested in, but maybe, you know, it gets someone going with PC gaming. I found it so awful it made me too scared to get a Steam Deck. Oh. But apparently the Steam Deck is good, so it's called the Gabe Cube. Sorry, Steam Cube was wrong. I hate when the game does. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I was on the bottom, but no, I'm on the top. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not a bottom. Very nice. I just ate beans. Were they good, Radiance? Rate those beans. 1 out of 10. How are you supposed to do this? I guess you just do a leap of faith. Nope, that's not it. That's not 11. Okay, those are some damn good beats. The Steam Cube, also known as the GameCube, official legal name is Steam Machine, but that's boring. Yeah, like who the hell are gonna call that machine the Steam Machine? I was debating with myself whether I should explain my last comment, but I will. Please do, please do. The way we do this is what I said earlier, that there might be a way to expand your reach here. I have an idea. This might be the stupidest thing I've ever done. Crap, I missed. Well. I think we just found a way to increase our reach. I knew these guys had like something to do with this. Please don't turn around. I used to turn around. It's coming between males to test boundaries, as it is whether they can be trusted in battle. I kid you not. I think I have a lot more in. I think you have a lot more in you than that spreadsheets and Python. Honest opinion. As in. Okay, what are you saying exactly? I could do more with life than just work with well, as you put it, spread. Oh, I need to hold down my jump button there. Okay, I guess I don't quite understand the mechanics just yet. But like there are more I can do. You are underselling yourself. So Wakala, like every time you give me a compliment like this, it kind of like takes me aback a bit, but I'm very pleased. And I appreciate it a lot. That's not to say that that working with spreadsheets is necessarily like easy. But it is a very, I guess, safe environment, like a very safe job, if you get my meaning. I definitely need to like figure out the mechanics of the flying thing. I remember that you said this game will take at least 2 streams. This is like the 6th. Expect the unexpected. I mean, if you're pro at this game and you know how to like get across all the difficulties and all the boundaries and stuff like that, then I'm pretty sure this game is fairly quick to complete. But for someone like me, it's not quite the same. Can you pounce? You cannot pounce. And the thing you've been running from in terror turns out to be quite harmless. Turns out to be a power-up. You understand it? You are 30 years old. You don't want to still be in that position when you are my age. You have potential, use it. Anyway, no more serious comments from me. I like serious Sir Walk a lot. It even rolls off the tongue. Serious Sir Walk a lot. But I appreciate you saying that. I truly do. No, that's not how you do it. Like, you can jump higher, sure, but not farther. But in a sense, I am already like trying to get away from my corporate everyday life, right? I'm doing something like this, playing video games. Video games is of course like a medium that allows you to escape, right? Escape your everyday life, turn into whatever game world you happen to want to play in. Falling gets faster the longer you fall. So I should be jumping from a closer point, I guess. But other than that, of course, As you put it, Suakolot, I do hug naked men. That's mean. That's just mean. As in, I do my wrestling thing, right? And that's also like part of the escapism, right? Let's see if we can just make a running jump. Yes, we can. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. That took way longer than it had any right to, but we did it. We got there. Yes, potential. Like John Cena. Like how gravity works. Video games better than soap operas. Oh, video games is peak art, and I'm not saying that as a joke, but by any means. Okay, let's just think a bit about this. I love video games, like basically more than anything. Okay, so we need to jump all the way to the left, but we do not have a lot of room to maneuver with. Can I make this? Oh wait, can you? Oh, you can just crawl here. Never mind. You don't have to make any jumps. I'm pretty sure you can just jump over these guys. Yes. I should not have gone for that jump though. That's on me. That's on me. I take full responsibility. Ban him. Ban delivered. As for the male hugging, keep diversified is always positive, but it makes it for an easy joke. Indeed, indeed. And yeah. Plope him. Bot has successfully been ploped. Okay, I'm just trying to grab these guys. I wouldn't recommend the black ones. Why is that? They are young ones. Oh, does that mean that they like don't fly as high, maybe? I will make one last serious comment. Upskill. Keep on with the games and hugging, but definitely move up the value chain. When you say value chain, do you mean like in my corporate life or in my, I guess, not corporate life? Hugging like hugging someone. We are talking about pro wrestling, but you know, getting hugs in general is not a bad thing by any means. Corporate life, got it. But I mean, I do want to improve my position at work, but only in certain directions, in certain ways. Because like I don't like why didn't it jump there? Damn it. I don't want like responsibility over other people. Like I don't want to be a manager by any means. So I would not want to progress in that direction. It's a joke about his fondness for semi-nude wrestling. Well, all wrestling is semi-nude, I guess, depending on how you describe the gear you're wearing. What do folks in analytics think about? Oh wait, what do we folks in analytics think we should upskill in though? I feel like almost everything could be taken over by AI. That's a very good point. I mean, we could upskill, as it were, in AI, as in like learning the tools more efficiently and stuff. But you're not wrong in the sense that eventually AI will take over your job, because like doing analysis and data work, that's like the one thing that AI is really, really good at. So maybe the correct career path is like a completely other career path, but who knows? I am not someone you should trust for like work advice. I am not the smartest man in that department by any means. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, thank you, Mr. Fly. Okay, so where to now? I see that there is a tunnel going. Okay. Speed is a bit smarter. We might need to drop this thing actually. Oh, it can be dragged down with us. Okay, that's good. That's good. I wouldn't say really good. Creating deep fakes and hallucinating seems to be a strong point. Oh yeah, but that's for now. I mean, AI are still being developed, right? And I am sure we have not seen the last of AI in terms of what it can do. Let's see if the blue lizard decides to follow us. Does not seem to be the case. I feel you are not wanting to become a people manager. I'm not interested at all. Yeah. You do need to have a very like particular personality or like mindset before you actually get bogged down in that world. But that, begs the question, like, in which way should you try to develop yourself? Because Squikata, you are holding it stuck in a tunnel. Throwing it will always throw it before you. Oh, before, I see, like, ahead of you. That's good to know. That's very, very good to know. In case you want to, like, drag a flag with you across, like, a huge distance. Move up the corporate ladder would be my recommendation. If not management, then specialize in certain technical skills. Excel in Python just doesn't cut it. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess it kind of is cutting it in my current workplace, but maybe it won't do that forever. Even if AI is good at data analysis, it still needs someone that knows how to utilize it. Oh, that is true. And that's rare considering that most people are creaming their pants at over generative AIs. I mean, you're very much correct. Data analysis or like automated data analysis will only get you so far. Like you do need like proper subject knowledge in order to actually like create some actual value. Dude, I got so lucky there. I got so lucky there. And there's another what's it called? Shelter. But we need more food. Okay, can we go out here again without dying? There is a mimic. 2 mimics even. This seems like a fight I do not want. But at the same time, here we have a little blue friend. Oh, dude. Okay, we have one of these as well. That's good. No! Game! Oh, no! Why are you like this? Oh, well. Generative AI hallucinates, yes, but generative AI is not every kind of AI there is, yes. I have worked with very senior technical roles, way beyond what AI can do. But would you say that... I mean, I do not doubt that it's way beyond what AI can do, absolutely not. But would you say that that will always be the case? As in, will the AIs eventually catch up? We're going in a discussion I'm not good at. I'll leave this stage to you. I mean, you don't necessarily need to be good at. I'm not an expert in AI by any means, in any capacity. But sometimes it's actually very valuable, I would say, to like get perspectives of people who are, I guess, for lack of a better term, like laymen in different subjects. I mean, even if we would talk about something like game development, I don't think any of us here is a game developer. I guess maybe Sir Walkalot is an exception. But I still think that our opinions as just gamers is very valuable nonetheless. Okay, I didn't actually not mean to let go of the thing. So yeah, like, please do not fear or try to... Yeah, don't be afraid to share your opinions. I guess that's what I'm trying to get. Didn't we miss the punishment at 90? I don't know. I did it, but I think you hallucinated during that time. Soren! Welcome, Soren! How are you doing? Bringing the hype! I missed a message. By the way, what is the current max karma here? The max karma? That's probably like level 8 or something? AI in general has been mostly been about just pleasing investors. This thing will surely reduce the operational costs. Meanwhile, Grok generates CP. ChatGPT is a glorified search engine. Gemini is ChatGPT, but worse, and Nvidia pirated terabytes of media just to train AI. I mean, you're not wrong. It is overhyped. People have been saying that the AI stuff is just a bubble waiting to burst. So it's definitely like overvalued as like a, I guess, industry or a service. I will reveal a part of myself solely to make people laugh. I once wrote a strip poker game. Okay. So, and I guess the strip part was just like images, or was it something else? Did the players need to strip down? I'm doing good. Great to hear, Soren. Great to hear. I'm doing good as well, even though we have encountered some difficulties in this game. Hi, are we still winning? We are yeah, we're winning. I guess I don't have anything clever to say. We are winning, and if by winning you mean dying to like these, what are they called? Like these mimic poles. I'm not afraid of sharing my opinions. The problem is that I don't have a specific opinion on that. Oh, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. And I think... Ooh, that was very close. There's something to be said about, you know, having that that self-awareness, I guess. To be like, you know, I don't think I know enough about this to like even formulate an opinion. Crap, I did not mean to do that. There we go. It involved a photo shoot in Sweden, which I unfortunately wasn't invited to. Okay, at least you got to see the results. There is progress in failure. You know, I've said many times when playing this game, and I think it was the one who likes the game who said it first. Every death is a lesson. And that's something I have to repeat over and over again. Just to, like, keep me sane, essentially. Can I just walk past without... Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, thank heaven. Oh, you're winning, son. Well, now that we got to a checkpoint, now we're definitely winning. At least you got to view all the images without having to bother playing the game for us. Exactly. I just discovered that the Save It VOD channel, it feels like the caveman discovering fire. I was thinking about this off stream too. Like, it would be so nice to be able to rewatch these streams in the future, like say some once. Arnie, I am very, very pleased, and I appreciate you, like, enjoying, I guess, the gameplay and the content so much that you would want to, like, watch it again. But yes, the VOD channel, if anyone else is wondering, like, all of these streams are being recorded and uploaded to the VOD channel. So, I mean, it's more of like an archive kind of thing, right? It's like making sure that the whatever crap we're getting up. Okay, this guy just died. So the fly we were carrying. Oh no, it's not that. He was just sleeping, I guess. Okay, so let's figure out how to actually progress, knowing that these poles will kill you. That was very close. Oh, that actually worked. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Thank you, Sid, for making the VOD channel. I'm very happy that you like it, Arnie. And thank you for finding it. Hopefully, last serious note. Accumulate war stories. I sincerely hope that you're not like, you know, meaning actual war stories, but rather like experiences. I'm also over 3 weeks away from shipping out to basic training. My best friend will be shipping out on the 18th, but before he leaves, I'm gonna take him with me to play some airsoft next Sunday. And how are you feeling about that, Soren? You're fast approaching a new life, right? I would completely understand if it's like a bit nerve-wracking, I suppose. There we go. This Ricada falls asleep when it enters a shelter. That I noticed, but luckily for us, it does wake up, so you can still use it. Dude, there's so much fighting going on. Oh, there's even a vulture. Okay, if you guys wanna fight amongst each other, that's fine by me. Huh, but it seems like I do need to take the tunnel that goes to the left. The old streams are there too. I'm so curious to watch. Yes, you can. Okay, the very first stream is not there, so you cannot see like the origin story of the Mad Saver channel, but most things are there. Unlucky. Well, I say unlucky. It's more like lack of skill more than anything. He let me borrow this $1,000 large airsoft gun that he weighs like 50 pounds. He bought several years ago, just so I could look after it since he didn't have any room to store it. Okay, you guys are really into airsoft then. I do have one friend who is really into airsoft as well. I don't own any airsoft gun at the moment. I have owned one before. But yeah, I've played it as well. Just as a casual, of course. Just like someone like looking into the hobby. As someone who spent a year in the Danish to sort himself out, and be ready for some life transforming experiences, I believe it will be a good, tough, painful experience for you. It is definitely like, I get the feeling that joining the army is definitely, or army / navy / you know, the military, I guess. It's definitely like one of those experiences that that definitely like makes an impact on you, at least based on what I've gathered from like watching other people, I guess. I keep telling myself, oh, you scroll really far. I think you can find the old Terraria playthrough, which is around the time I found Mebet. That is true. The Terraria playthrough was really fun. I keep telling myself that I'll be focusing on my job and not trying to make any friends. That's gonna be 5 years of my life, and I'll be on a ship with several thousand people. I would actually not recommend having that mindset. You are gonna meet so many like new people, right? So why not make friends? Life is sometimes enjoyed, or better enjoyed, I guess, with company. Okay, so there's a mimic pole on the top of us. So that's a pole we should avoid. Maybe we can do something like this. Yes. And we can keep heading to the left. Oh no, there's actually no way to head further to the left. But if that's the case, where are we supposed to go? Huh? I'm a bit lost. Yeah, I'm really lost. See, we used to do cooking streams too. Yeah, I've done 2 cooking streams. None of them are particularly good though. Like, there is red popcorn flour, and if I remember well, they're good. They are good. They are very good. But the thing is that at the moment, I'm more focusing on trying to figure out where to go rather than getting food. But if we are in a situation where we need to get food, then yes, the popcorn flour is essentially the best food source in the game. Steven playing Terraria before GTA 6. Well, yeah, because GTA 6 is never coming out. And now he ended up being food. Ironic. That's kind of funny. I also remember, 3 days from now, we're owed 40 sit-ups. 40 sit. I'm not sure if I can do 40 sit-ups. Sit-ups now. We're hitting different areas. Yes, we're doing some variety in the punishment. Like I said, that was gonna be my mindset, but it would make more sense to make connections with people and not just make new friends, but to move up, I guess, up the like the career ladder faster. Yes, you're not wrong. Oh, why did I do that? I literally knew that was a trap, and I walked into it anyways. Oh my god, it's the first HK playthrough, yes. I did say that I have played the original Hollow Knight. And I did that on stream as well. As for the military and the transformation it can bring, there's a distinction for my screen name. I mean, you did tell us the story. I think it was last stream, right? Now we're just here again. What's the point? Like, I don't know where to go. I am completely lost. I wonder if you can jump down here without dying. Probably not. It was also probably a mistake to let go of our little fly friend. Well, there is one path we haven't taken yet, actually. And that's this tunnel right here. Oh, this is probably where you need to go. You've been to this area from the other side already. Yeah. I've been, for the last like 5 to 10 minutes, I've been a bit confused about where to go. But this is where you're supposed to go. You need to go up, 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 up. According to what I've been told by my recruiter, unlike a normal 9-to-5 job, the Navy has a very strict salary and contract. So my pay will not increase until I have done at least a year of work, and I have to take a test to become a supervisor where my pay will increase by 25%. I see. I couldn't say if that's a good thing or not. But I guess it's good to know where, you know, I guess what you can expect. Is that thing flying? No. Yes, it is! We are witnessing a flying centipede, everyone! Only in Rain World. Only in Rain World. Let's keep going. And to this, I will fear I will bail out. He will bail out with a listen. But if I bail out with a listen, so then it will just... Wait, what? Is this not where you're supposed to go? Yeah, but yeah, the punishment will remain until the next day. Oh, is this a dead end? Seriously? What? Then if this is not the right way to go, then where is the right way? Try to go left in that chamber and then right. I think there was a path. Left in that chamber and then right. Okay, let's have a look. Are you talking about the tunnel here to our left? Shit. Alright, I guess we have nowhere to go but forward because due to the lizard. But now we're just here again. I am mega stuck. I have one more idea. And that's apparently to die. Alright, my idea was not to do that, I guess. The place you first got the squicada was closer. Being on a ship for that long is gonna give me all the time in the world to find my inner peace and happiness, which is something I need to accomplish before I start working towards getting some land, building my house, meeting someone, getting married, and starting a family. The important thing, if that's your goal, Soren Killfag, I think it's a very important thing to like have an idea of what kind of mental headspace you want to get into. So you have like... I guess what I'm trying to say, like, is that be aware or have an idea of what mental space you want to get into, so that you're not feeling as if you're not making progress. Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. You have to pay your debt before bailing out. This couldn't be the first game that had a flying centipede. Ever have played the 1980s arcade game Centipede? I have not, but given the name, I'm pretty sure a centipede will play a major role in that game. He already did a listen in this stream. Oh wait, am I limited to only one listen per stream? I'm not sure if I agree to these terms. Oh. And zero sip. Scavenger casually flexing its flexibility in the background. Wait, really? Oh, maybe on the previous screen. By the way, Zero Sip, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the stream. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing great today. I'm stuck, by the way. So if you have any idea of where to go, then by all means. By all means, give me some advice. That guy is just dancing. Okay, we have been here so many times before. Down is the way. Can you jump down here? Oh, dude! Thank you! I did speculate briefly about, like, is it possible to drop down here? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I remember that. I think I missed something. It sounds very much like you are looking for finding the right path forward in life. Kudos for you, genuinely. Yes, very much so. The place you first got this quick out was closer. I guess you weren't kidding. You were not kidding. So close to 100, indeed. What if I beat this game without actually getting to 100 deaths? That would be insane. Okay, so there's one path. Dude, did you see that? I just outplayed one of the pole mimics. By accident, of course. Like, it was not my intention. Please don't leave me. Mr. Fly Guy. Is he asleep again? Or is he? I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, I guess you're with me now still. You crippled that pole plant. It's gone now. You bugged it out. You know, I'm not even mad. I'm completely fine with those plants being completely gone. 1,000 hours of experience at your service. Oh, thank you so much. If you allow me to, I would very much like to tap into that knowledge. And I'm impressed. Dude, 5 pebbles himself is witnessing our progress, everyone. By the way, for those of you who don't know, 5 pebbles is the mecha god that we found towards the end of last stream. And I'm happy that you're impressed with us. That means that we're doing something right. Why problems with women be like me? Asexual. Literally all solutions. I mean, it's very easy to say, Radiance. I mean, I guess that depends on like what you mean by asexual. Because if you like sincerely don't have like any attractions to anyone, then yes, you solve a lot of problems or potential problems by being asexual. But at the same time, for at least many people, myself included, I'm attracted to certain people, right? So like I can't choose to be asexual, right? For relationships, overrated. I'm not sure if I would say that they are overrated, but being in the wrong relationships, now that's not gonna work out in the long run. But it's very hard to know if you're in the right relationship or not, especially like early on, right? That's something that it tends to get more clear like the further in you're getting into it. Okay, and sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where to go. You can kind of climb like that. That's kind of cool. But you can't go to the right, unfortunately. Personally, I firmly believe to never go up, never surrender. Does that include relationships, Sir Walkalot? Are you a psychologist or do you just you give really good advice randomly? Are you talking to me or about someone else? If you're talking to me, then dude, I appreciate that. I'm not even sure if I have good advice. I mean, I've only been in a relationship once, at least a serious one, and that didn't work out in the end for me, as I'm single now, right? So maybe I'm not the person to ask about these kind of things, but at the same time, I said this to Radiance before. I think it's essentially never bad to just give your advice or give your opinion about things, as long as you're doing it in a respectful way. Because I do sincerely believe that no matter your experience or like your expertise in a particular subject, I do like genuinely believe that there are like value to be had in sharing what you think about things. Dude, I've not read chat for a long time there. Sorry, I've just been too focused on gameplay. Just listening helps a lot too. I know it helped me. Oh yes. I don't want to fight the sun. I have no nail nor needle. Wait, what did I miss? What does that mean? Is that the sun? I'm you know, given that you are literally 5 pebbles, I'm just gonna assume that everything you're saying, like, is just the source of just infinite knowledge. Let's see if we can progress in this direction. By the way, I'm just exploring right now. Like, I have no idea where to go. I have no idea what to do. I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing the game. I'm not sure whether the psychologist's comment was about me. I have a very strong interest in psychology and a lot of life experience. You know, having life experience, that alone is worth a ton, right? I'm trying to grab this thing. Come on. Yes, there we go. Hollow Knight references. Dude, we actually played Hollow Knight Silksong not too long ago on stream. So many people here, I think, are big fans of Hollow Knight or Hollow Knight Silksong, or both. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have played both of them. I love Hollow Knight. Both Silksong and... I have success. No, okay, you can't even see where I am. Look, everyone, pause what you're doing and look at the screen. I have bested Rain World. I am standing on nothing, and I walk 5 pebbles. What do you have to say about this? Dude, and now I'm lagging out this Quicada there. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna try that again. I wonder, can I even make this jump? Ooh, I might actually be able to make that jump. Just give me 1 second, and we'll escape from the vulture for just a few moments. Just a few moments. But let me also move back my camera. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. I was just excited about the bug. The game laughed at your karma level yet again. It did. It definitely did. But I'm not worried about karma at the moment. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. For crying out loud, can we just have the next death and then a lot of punishment of your choosing? No. I am beating the rest of the game with only 99 deaths, okay? That's my goal. That's my goal. Can you stop breaking the 4th wall? No. We're talking about experiences, right? And how good they can be. And like testing the limits of video games is a very fun experience. And that's something I want to do, and I want to share with you guys. That's a classic. The way rooms are handled in the tile on the edge of the playable area is repeated to infinity in that direction, creating invisible geometry. I see. Hopium had a little word choke there, but that's good. That's good. I did not know that, because that's the first time I've ever witnessed that. But I am curious. Like, this is just my I guess scientific curiosity being piqued here, or being prodded. I'm wondering if you can actually get to that. Probably not, right? Probably not. Like, if you can get to that warp point from just jumping, but let's not worry about that. Okay, I've wasted way too much time just looking at glitches. let's keep going. Hope I had a little. Last time he said something like that, he died within a second. I have a tendency to say stupid things like that. I don't know. By the way, Sir Walkalot, if you saw the latest short that I uploaded to the YouTube channel, you're actually part of that short. Let's see, where do you go? Oh, I see the path. I see the path. So you go up here. You need to chill for a second because there's a stupid vulture there in the way. Oh, we are getting into rain weathers. Okay, this is actually quite bad. This is actually quite horrifying, actually. I think I'm dead. Wait, is this not even the right path? Well, I'm definitely dead. Like 100% dead. Because of the rain. I wasted way too much time. But this doesn't even seem to be the right way to go. I beat the rain. I went out on my own terms, okay? I decided that this would be enough, and yeah. That's just gonna be that. You have a YouTube channel. I do. I don't post on the YouTube channel that often, but I do have one channel. You know what? Given that I did mention this short, then we can take a look at it. Sorry, let me just get off this screen. Sorry about that. So, by the way, if anyone wants like a very short, very short Rain World clip that I posted yesterday, it does. Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. One little second. There we go. It does involve Sir Walk-a-Lot. I complain. Your death rate has gone way down. You know what they say, Sir Walk-a-Lot? Every death is a lesson. And I've learned to not die, even though that was very close. Don't say stupid shit, okay? That's just gonna get you killed. Happy 100 ploops. Yes, we did die for the 100th time there. Congratulations on 100 deaths. Thank you. It's been a long journey. I fought hard to get to this point, but finally we're at 100 deaths. This game seems very English due to the rain. Insider joke. At that at least I know. There's a lot of raining happening in the UK. My first playthrough wasn't nearly this well documented. I don't remember a thing. I wish it was. 49 deaths. That was so long ago. I mean, we got the majority of the deaths last time around. Now, what was the punishment? The punishment, Ploper, is gonna be this, okay? The punishment for getting to 100 deaths is gonna be this. Because the bad news, or rather the punishment, is gonna be in the form of bad news. What's your name on YouTube? Mad Civet. Just the same name as I have on Twitch. There we go. I have some news, everyone. Everyone watching. It's gonna be some bad news. So listen. I'm gonna end stream right here, right now. And that's just punishment for us. Yes, I'm sharing the punishment, Soup of Week. I'm sharing the punishment. Because the time has come. Do you have the Downpour DLC by chance? I do. But apparently I have not activated it, Searsip. I didn't even know that you had to activate DLCs in this game. But I do own it. Like, I do own it. It's been an hour early before. Maybe you have an unpaid debt. I don't know what you're talking about. Please don't let this be a Swedish moment. I just arrived. But listen, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel because we are gonna be streaming tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Time, we will be back at this very spot right here, and we're gonna figure out how the hell we're gonna beat the rain, okay? But please, if you want to be notified when I go live, drop a follow. It's completely optional, of course. Send us off with 10 push-ups. Okay, I'll do it for you, Super Quick. I'll do it for you. 20 push-ups, 5 pebbles. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna do 5 more push-ups for you, 5 pebbles. So 25 push-ups coming up. But yeah, remember, more Rain World tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Time. 25 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, we're done. And Mushfik, thank you so much for the follow as well. How are you liking Rain World so far? It's a very okay. The answer is gonna be very complicated. I there's so many things to like about Rain World, but there's so many things to be frustrated with Rain World. But I think, like, the fact that we have fought through all the shit, basically, to get to this point, at least tells you that, there's a nugget of goodness inside this game. But Mushfik, thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Unfortunately, you tuned in towards the very tail end of today's stream. The frustration will go away with expertise. I'm sure that's true. I'm still very new to the game, though. But again, thank you so much for the follow. But unfortunately, today, like, you just came in toward the tail end of today's stream. But more follows. Viewers love the punishments. Yes. We'll see you later. Yes, tomorrow. There's gonna be a stream tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Time. And we're gonna keep playing Rain World. Thank you for the stream, Steven. Plans for tonight. Watch as many Steven balls as possible. Arnie, thank you so much. W stream as always. Super quick, thank you so much for being here. And everyone who has tuned in today, thank you so much for tuning into the stream and hanging out. It's been a blast. Unfortunately, with the worst hair ever. Nah, there's way worse hair. But yeah, with all that being done, with all that being said, thank you so much. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. And I hope that we together can have some great times, create some great memories going forward with some more streaming. But until then, save it out, and I'll see you tomorrow.